Hello, it's Tyler's Tarot in the house. And I'm headed there reading today for the elements. Hey, hey. So we're going to start with fire signs. Can you tell me how the fire signs view, or the fire signs and the person they're dealing with, how they view one another? First card is how the person views the fire signs of Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo. And the second card, hey, Ian, long time no see. Nice to see you. What's going on? Okay, 2 more times. All right, I got two. I'm up. Let's see how this person sees you. All right, let's spy on them. You want to spy? Let's see how they feel. See, they may not tell you how they see you or how they feel about you, but I'm here to tell you how they see and feel you. All right, I feel about you. All right. So they see you as the Page of Wands. They know you're enthusiastic about them. Like, I feel like also, but see, the thing is, this person, you see them as emotionally unavailable. You see them as kind of closed off to you. You feel like you see them as the Queen of Cups reversed. So you feel like they're emotionally unstable, kind of closed off to you. All right. But they see you as someone, they know, wow. I think this person knows how attached they have you. All right. Whether you know it or not. Like, I feel like the messages I'm getting here is, you feel like this person's a burden. You feel like they're emotionally closed off. You feel like they're not available to you, or just being kind of closed off and unavailable to you. All right, is what it's telling me. But I feel like, honestly, this person sees you as someone, like, I feel like they know you have passion for them. All right, they know that you want to pursue them, or they know that you have passion for them, if this makes any sense. But it's like you see them totally opposite. You see them as someone who's just not open, unavailable, fire signs. All right. You feel like they have so much going on, like they're not being that open to you. Like, you feel like they're just not being open is what it keeps referring to. All right. Yeah, so what I'm getting here is, I feel like, honestly, for some of you, there's going to be communication between you two, or will be communication between you two. But I feel like, what's so strange is, I feel like this person sees you as someone who they like too. But it's like, I don't know if they're not being available to you, or they're just not offering you emotion, or they're just kind of being closed off. And you feel like they're more of a burden than anything, is what I'm getting. Like, you feel like they're more of a burden. You feel like they're unavailable. You feel like they're closed off. But see, the thing is, how they see you, they know that you're going to be communicating with them, or they know that you're passionate about them. All right. And for some of you, they like you too. They like you too. Or they have a passion for you too. But it's like they're not showing that they have that passion, or showing that they have that emotion for you, because you see them as unavailable, closed off. All right. And that's what I'm getting. This person may feel like you're very focused, kind of really on your career right now, or your business. They feel like you're very focused on that. All right. But it's like you just feel like you see them as just closed off. You can't get nothing out of them, or you feel like they're unavailable. All right. And it's like more of a burden than more of a hindrance than something that could, that's what I'm getting. All right. So let's do, it may not make sense for any of you, but if it did, take it. All right. These are about the elements. What about air signs? Tell me how the person sees the air sign versus how the air signs see them. All right. Okay. Oh, God. I am tired. I have a lot on my mind. I'm so stressed. But this is what I do when I'm stressed. I just go to YouTube and vent my frustrations and do readings. So, right, I need some coffee. I know that's right, Leon. Air sign. So this person sees you as kind of really, they know you're at a they feel like you're just indecisive, or at a crossroads about them. But you feel like you're getting over this person, air sign. So you're at a point where you feel like you're getting over them. All right, so you may have been really stuck on them in the past. For some of you, you think this person's getting over you. Like, for some of you air signs, you may think this person's getting over you. All right. Like, you may feel like at one point they were very stuck on you, but you feel like you're losing your grip, or like they're getting away from you, or like they're basically getting over you. All right, is what it's telling me. I feel like this person sees you as kind of like arrogant, or just like indecisive. All right, this is how they see the air sign. They see you as arrogant and or indecisive. Kind of like all to yourself a little bit right now is what it's telling me. But you see them as someone, I feel like, honestly, you feel like this person is being kind of closed off right now, or like they're getting over you is what it's telling me, all right? They feel like they're getting, or you feel like they're getting over you. So for some of you air signs, you were, this in the past, you feel like you had this person, that's what I'm getting. I feel like you had this feeling like you had this person, you had them, but like it's like they're not as, you feel like they're not as stuck on you anymore, or like they're not as stuck to you anymore, all right, is what it's telling me. And you feel like they're very guarded, you feel like they're not opening up, you feel like they're being very closed off, all right? What I find so strange is that you see this person, see the thing is that they feel left out by you, they feel like there's distance between you two, but they also may see that you have an arrogant side to you, or they may feel like you're a bit arrogant. All right, air signs. And they feel like you're indecisive. I don't know what they think you're indecisive about. Like they may feel like you're just like not making a decision, or you're just at a crossroads about them. All right, like you're not really doing. That's what I'm getting. That you're just okay being to yourself right now. But you feel like this person's getting over you, and they may be getting over you. And you feel like they're not opening up to you, or just not being open. Maybe they were open in the past, maybe they wouldn't. But I feel like you feel like they're not open, getting over you, and just really in their head. All right. Is what it's telling me. But I do feel like this person feels like there's distance between you two, whether emotional, physical, whatever it may be, and kind of to yourself right now, all right, and very indecisive, or just at a crossroads about them. All right, I'm just telling the story as I get it. Like I don't even know if I'm connected with nobody. Maybe I need. Oh, sorry. Look, this is a bonus read. If you don't get anything out of it, I apologize, but I didn't get much. I mean, I've been up. I'm stressed. That's got a lot on my mind, you know. So, what about water signs? How does a person view water signs versus how water signs view them? All right, I'm so tired, but I just can't sleep at the same time. Because I was going to do each sign individually, but I'm like, damn, I ain't got enough energy. I can at least do the elements, you know? Well, thank you, Nadia. Okay, so how this person sees you. They see that you're going to be, let's see. They feel like, so this person sees you as someone who, I don't know if they think you have something to say to them, or they know you have something to say to them. Like I feel like this person sees you as someone who just, you have something to say. Like they feel like you're going to be communicating with them, or that you're basically going to be communicating. Oh, what the fuck is this telling me? They see you as kind of like detached. Sorry, you see them as kind of detached, kind of cold. I don't think I'm connecting tonight. I might cut this shit short, or just finish it up and just delete it afterwards. I don't know. God, I'm a mess. But I feel like, yeah, I'm gonna need to get some rest, because I don't think I just feel like this person feels like there's going to be communication between you two, or there needs to be communication, all right? And I feel like I feel like they think that you're going to be communicating with them, or that you're going to be coming forward to communicate, is what I'm getting, all right? But you see them as cold, detached. You want to grow with them, but you feel like they're detached, cold. You feel like they're not, you feel like they're just being kind of bitchy or bastard-like. You feel like you can't get through to them. But see, they know that you have something to say to them, or that you want to say something to them. Like, I don't know if they have an inkling that you need to say something, or that you want to say something. But apparently that's what it's wanting to emphasize to you. I think they like you too. But see, some of you people, that sounds so offensive, right? Some of my subscribers, you see this, or water signs, you see this person as kind of cold, detached. You may feel like they're cutting you out, but you do want growth. You do want expansion. All right. Some of you, this person wants kids with you, or you want kids with them. Could go either way. All right. But I feel like you also may see this person as someone who has, like, you feel like they may be keeping their options open, or have other options, water signs. All right. But you want growth with them, but you feel like they're being detached and cold and keeping their options open, or you feel like they may have other options. Could go either way. But I feel like, honestly, you see them as someone that for some of you water signs, this person sees you as someone who they're going to be communicating with, or they see you as someone who they know that wants to communicate with them. All right, water signs, like that's how they see you. All right, I definitely see big communication between you two. I don't care who the fuck's attached. I just see a lot of communication between you two. All right. They feel like you're being non-cooperative as well. Who gives a shit, right? You see this person as indecisive. You feel like they may be keeping their options open, water signs, or have other options, and they're detached. You feel like they're detached, but you want growth. So it's a big it's like a big ass hot mess. We're gonna do a collective too. Stick around if you didn't get a message from your original signs. All right, earth signs, please. Earth signs, please. What about earth signs? Well, thank you. Now, yeah, I get so self-conscious. I have got to get out of my head, y'all. I have got to. See, I come off as this like strong. Actually, no, I don't come off as an idiot, right? I just come off as this like this emperor upright type, and it's actually reversed, more like. But people don't realize I'm just so fucking fragile, you know, so fucking fragile. I don't give. Here's my thing. These tarot readers may get on here and put on a show like their shit don't stink, or that basically like they don't have nothing going on. Do not be fooled. All right, we're human too. They try to act holier than thou, or that they can float above air, or turn a frog into a prince. Don't believe that whole front, because look, we all go through some shit, and I hate the ones that get on here and act all like, oh, nothing bothers me. All right, it's water off a duck's back. All right, water off a twat's back. And I can't stand the ones that act like that. You know what I'm saying? Earth signs, please. And I don't usually talk about other tarot readers, but I've noticed that some like to act like they're holier than thou. Can't stand that shit. There's some I really like, but some of them just act kind of crazy. All right, earth signs, please. They say I act crazy, but at least I get on here and tell what the fuck's going on in my life. You know what I'm saying? Like, that just kills me. All right. Well, all right. Okay, here we go. Earth signs. Well, Jesus, earth signs, this person feels like I can't get shit out of you. They feel like you're mysterious, acting mysterious, being secretive. But you see them as, this person has emotion for you. You may feel like in a sense they have their back turned on your earth sign, but they have love for you. Somebody it's an earth, water sign, or earth, let's see. I think this person feels like you're holding back and you're on the path to healing from them. So they may feel like you are healing from them, or like they may feel like they don't got, this person, earth sign, doesn't feel like they got you anymore. Or like I kind of got the same sense that they may feel like they're losing grip of you, like you're on the path to healing and you're not as entirely focused on them as much as you may have been in the past, is what I'm getting. But this person has love for you, and they're going to be communicating with you. So earth signs, whether intuitively or you just having a knowing, this person's going to be communicating with you soon, or going to be communicating with you. They're going to be offering you love. They're going to be coming forward to you with some type of emotion, or they, at least if they don't come forward to you, they want to offer you emotion. They have emotion for you. And there's going to be communication between you two. But see, this person feels like you're holding back. They feel like you're holding back. Earth signs. And they may feel like you're on the path to healing. I think it kind of unsettles them how calm you're being, or how composed you're being. They're kind of thrown off by that. Like, are they still stuck on me? Are they still with me? Are they still liking me? Earth sign, that's how this person is feeling or seeing you. So they may feel like, in a sense, that you're just really composed, or you're just kind of doing your thing, and they kind of may feel like they're losing their grip. All right, I don't know if that's what I'm getting. Yeah, they feel like you're very self-centered right now, earth sign. They feel like you're more focused on career, business, or you're just not focused on them. They may feel like this person, if earth signs, if this is your story, this person is I feel like they're kind of thrown off by how composed you're acting, how non-focused on them you're acting, how you're acting distant, or being distant. Maybe you're being less available as you were before, and that makes them unsettled. All right. But see, you see this person, this person has emotion for you, and I think that some of you intuitively know that this person has a lot of emotion for you. Like you have a deep knowing. Like they want to communicate with you. They want to continue this. They feel like you're clocking out, earth signs. It keeps telling me that same thing. They see you as the high priestess, the star upright, the king of pentacles reversed, and the four of swords. So they feel like there's a break being taken between you two. You're not as available. You're not acting available, at least. They feel like there's distance. They're losing grip of you, and you're very self-focused is how they see you. All right. But this person, some of you, this person's going to be communicating with you. They got something to say, or that they want to communicate with you. They have emotion for you. All right, and you're expecting communication, or there is or will be communication between you two. All right, let's do collective. If you didn't get a message out of your elements sign, all right. All right, here we go. Let's do collective. Hey, you caught a live stream, Emmanuel. James Smith says he better come correct. Let's see collective. Let's see collective. For the ones that didn't get a message, or just a message overall, like collectively, what can you tell me about how this person sees them versus how my collective sees? Collective means everybody. Just re-emphasizing that. 2. All right. Okay. They see you as so they feel like you're not communicating with them. They feel like there's nothing's going anywhere with you, collective. You see this person as someone who's turning their back. So you both are mirroring one another. You feel like this person is turning their back on you. You feel like it's not going anywhere with them. But see, they feel like there's unfinished business with you. And they know that you still have a lack of closure with them. But I think they're kind of... See, I keep getting this thrown off feeling. A lot of people are playing games in the collective. This person knows... This person feels like there's unfinished business with you. They also know that you lack closure with them. But I think they're kind of thrown off by how you're not communicating with them. Or how you're... I keep getting that same goddamn storyline. And I'm going to beat it to the freaking Pope. I'm going to beat it like a dead horse. Some of you do want growth, you do want expansion. You can see you want to have the picket fence, the kids, so on and so forth. But you feel like they're turning their back. Some of this involves 3 people. All right. I'm telling you, this person thinks that y'all are getting collective. This person thinks y'all are getting away from them, and they're thrown off by how you're not communicating, or there's no communication. Like you're not initiating anything with them. And they know that you have a lack of closure with them, but I think they're thrown off by the fact that you're not communicating or initiating anything, is what I'm getting, collective. So they're aware of the lack of closure. They're aware of the non-closed cycle. But there's just no communication is what keeps emphasizing. And you feel like this person's like a self-centered bitch or bastard, a twat. You feel like they're turning their back. You feel like they're not being available to you. You feel like they're very focused on their career, their business, or you just feel like they're very just all about them. Well, no wonder you're not initiating anything with this person or trying to initiate something because of the way they're acting. That's how you see them. They feel like you're getting over them. Look at this. They see you as a 9 of Swords reversed, coming out of being a shithouse rat. The Devil reversed, coming out of being a shithouse rat. The World reverse, unfinished business, and the 8 of Wands reverse. So it's like they see you as someone who's releasing this. I think they're thrown off by the fact that you're not initiating things or communicating with them. They know that you still lack closure with them. They're aware that they know you still have not completely let them go. But I think what's throwing them off or making them really kind of shitty right now is the fact that you're not communicating or initiating things. All right, maybe you did that a lot in the past and you're not doing it anymore. And that's what's throwing the motherfucker off or the bitch off. All right. I feel like this is a game. This is a big, huge game that nobody wants to play. It's a show. All right. Thank you, Elizabeth, for the $20. This is a show. All right. That you could see at the dollar movie, the dollar theater. That's the issue. I don't like that. Because I feel like this is a big game. So I don't like that. That's crazy. All right. So, crazy, isn't it? All right, thank you all for the super chats. Straight to DVD, somebody says, I can never outlive, people still bring that out. I said that almost over a year ago. People still say that. All right. Let's see, even though he swears he's not playing games, it's a game. Like if that reading resonated with you, it's a game. All right, it's a game. So, all right, y'all. So if you didn't get a message out of your element sign, always check the collective, because the collective may have a message that your element or sign did not emphasize or bring up. All right. Okay. Well, y'all have a good one, and thank you all so much. Let me try one more spread. Let me try one more spread for the collective. Tell me if I like this spread. What actions is this person taking? First card is what actions are they taking? Second card is what actions the collective wants them to take and the outcome. First card is what actions is the person taking? Second card is what actions the collective wants them to take that they're not taking and the outcome. Well, thank you, Denise Fee. Thank you, William. Appreciate that. Thank you, Nesme. Appreciate that. What actions are they taking? What are they showing you? Actions of a bipolar individual or someone who's a wishy-washy. Actions you want them to take is you want the Page of Pentacles, so you want them to reach out to you, but see, this person has showed you a lot of bipolar, wishy-washy ways before. This ain't your first time at the ballpark. All right, this ain't your first time around the block. You've seen this person for who they are. All right, and like Maya Angelou always said, all right, when somebody tells you who they are, believe them, right? Like they've showed you, like, actions they're taking toward you right now is that of being wishy-washy, flaky, inconsistent, or just being all over the place. You never know whether you stand with them emotionally. They're a Jekyll and Hyde type individual. And actions you want them to take that they're not taking is the Page of Pentacles. You want them to reach out to you. You want them to offer you. You want them to make you an offer, or you want a communication from them, or you want a practical offer from them. Where it will end up is a Knight of Wands reverse. This is somebody who don't know what they want. All right? They don't know what they want. I think they lack any ability to be responsible, honestly. It's an in and out individual, or someone who would potentially be in and out. You feel like they're more focused on them. Like you may feel like they're more focused on their prosperity, or you're just more focused on everything but you. All right? Actions you want them to take that they're not taking is the Page of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles upright. You want them to offer you something. You want them to offer you a stable commitment, or something stable and strong that would grow to more. That's the actions you want them to take that they're not taking. Where it would end up is I still see you trying to hold on to this, but how can you hold on to some playboy, some pimp, some player, playgirl, playboy type? That can't be held on to, because that's a person that comes in and out, or the type that would be the one that would come in and out. All right. For some of you, this person gave you signs sometimes that they had emotion, and sometimes they act like they're not emotionally involved with you. And that's the actions they're doing right now. Like they may show you, you may get like a little sparkle, a glimmer of hope that they have emotion, and then they do something that kind of makes you think they don't have emotion. So it's like you'll never know where you stand, or this is how they did you in the past. This doesn't have to be going on right now. So sometimes some of you got like a little spark of hope, a spark of passion, that they had some type of emotion for you. One minute they were showing signs they did, the next minute they didn't, and it has you feeling, crazier than a shit house, rat. Some of you want this person to be stressed about you, because what the actions you want them to take, but they're not taking, is the Nine of Swords upright, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Page of Pentacles. So you want this person to be stressed out. You want them to be as stressed about you as you are or were about them. So you want them to basically reap what they sow. Thank you, Charlene Roberts, for the 50. Thank you so much for that. Appreciate that. All right. Some of you, okay, I'm going to give a 50-50 here. I don't like to give false hope, but it's coming out. If you don't end up with this person, when you drop this one, a relationship will come in. Absolutely. But for some of you, there may be a light at the end of the tunnel. But if you want to sit there and grow cobwebs, all right, go crazy, end up in a nut house, all right, in a padded cell with 4 corners, then by all means go for it, because I feel like it'll drive you crazy more than it fulfills you, all right? And that's one thing that you need to know. That's one thing that you need to know. So, all right, so if y'all like that spread, all right, if y'all like that spread, then y'all let me know in the comments. I had to make up a new spread. I don't know, I felt the need to do that spread. So, all right, y'all. So, well, your advice is, let's see, the amalgam says the advice. The advice is, don't let somebody drive you crazier than hell. The advice is to sit down, Basically, that's the advice. That's the advice. Is sit down. Some of you need to let things happen naturally and stop trying to force shit. That's what y'all need to do. Some of you need to stop instead of watching tarot videos and getting some trying to binge watch tarot videos. Well, actually, I need you to do that because then I would go out of business. So keep on watching. But I'm just saying, some of you have this false glimmer of hope that somebody will just magically be the knight or the woman in shining armor, and it may just be a far-fetched fantasy. I'm just saying. And I think really honestly, my advice for you is to have several seats. Sit your ass down once, twice, hell, 3 times, all right? And just let things happen naturally. That's the best advice I could give you, all right? I could try to be all, orthodox and go, well, you can always, take a few steps back, drink 3 bottles of water, and, have a holy good time. But you know what? I ain't gonna do that because that's just basically, no. Sit your ass down, all right? No holy water or witch's circle or pentagrams necessary. Sit down, all right? That's the thing. I feel like y'all are holding on for a little sparkle or glimmer of hope that somebody's going to miraculously change. Jesus Christ himself could lay hands upon this bitch or this bastard, and I guarantee they still wouldn't change. Mary Mother of Magdalene, or Mary Mother or whoever, and Joseph could lay their hands upon this person, and they still wouldn't change, all right? You got a better chance of Jesus Christ making an appearance on earth before you could change this person. That's the issue, all right? So just saying. I mean, it'll take a miracle. Because I'm just saying this person always is very wishy-washy. They'll give you little glimmers of hope every now and then. Then you go right back to square one, and it's just like big-ass cycle, all right? And you're always being let down, basically, all right? So, sorry, y'all. I don't mean to make these lame-ass jokes tonight. I can't. I'm kind of lame when I ain't got no sleep. I just kind of say stupid shit, which I end up regretting later. I swear to God. My life, every night I go live on Tyler's Tarot, it's like a bad hangover. Or that bad hookup you had the night before that you regret the next day. That's how I feel about the lives that I do sometimes. Like, why did I say that? Like, I literally feel like it's a bad hangover, or like I had a really bad hookup, all right? And woke up with some bumps and some chapped lips. You see what I'm saying? I don't like that. That's what it feels like for me doing these lives every night. I'm like, why did I say that? Why can't you shut your fucking fat face, Tyler? Why? Thank you, Charlene Roberts, for the 20. I appreciate that. I appreciate that so much. Thank you. So, with that being said, y'all have a good one, all right? So, yes, sit down. Like, my thing is just sit down. Let's let things work out naturally, all right? Why the fuck do I sound like a walking fat, Doreen Virtue card? Let things unfold naturally. Doreen Virtue has infiltrated my soul, y'all. I'm saying the damn Doreen Virtue card. Let things unfold naturally. Who gives a shit, right? Let that unfold naturally, a Doreen Virtue. Damn you, all right? Unfold that. Y'all have a good one. I ain't got time for this shit.